Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about mobile system organization. All of you use mobile system in your day-to-day life. So we can say that mobile system are like tiny computers that we handle by our hand. Mobile system provide us many utilities like we can make call by using mobile systems. We can click photos or we can capture videos by using mobile systems. Also, we can play songs, we can play videos, we can play games on a mobile system. But the processing power of a mobile system is very less in comparison to computers. Also, they have a very little battery in comparison to operator. So we can say that mobile system works on little power. That's why they are having less processing capacity in comparison to a computer. So this is the organization of various components of a mobile system. We will see each part of this in detail one by one. So we will start with mobile processor. So the unit which is shown in the middle with dotted rectangle is the CPU. So here the CPU is divided into three parts. One is communication processor and another one is APU and GPU. Let's talk about communication processor first. So communication processor is the unit which is responsible for making and receiving phone calls on a mobile handset. So this is the primary purpose of a mobile system which is performed by this communication processor. We make call to our friends and we receive call from our friends. So this is managed by this communication processor with the help of this radio signal management. So what is there in radio signal management? We have a RF transceiver. This transceiver is short form of transmitter plus receiver. So what it does, it sends the signal to the tower and it receives the signal from the tower and send it to communication processor for processing. And we need a SIM card. Without SIM card we can't make a call, we can't receive a call. So SIM card is a important module of this radio signal management. So we have transceiver and a SIM card. They are connected to communication processor. And then we have APU. APU is application processing unit. Whatever applications are running in our phone is handled by this APU. Like whenever you are calculating something or you are playing some music, all these applications will be handled by APU. And then we have GPU. GPU processes graphical data to how to display. So it processes how to display the data onto the touch screen. It is handled by GPU. So all these three units are connected to other units of the mobile system. Let's move to display subsystem. So this system is responsible for providing all display facilities, touch sensitive interface and touch sensitive keyboards. And the next one is camera unit. So this camera unit is responsible for taking all the images that we take in our phone. All the videos that we can take in our phone is taken by this camera unit. So it interacts directly with this APU and GPU. The next one is mobile system memory. So here the mobile system memory is of two types, RAM and ROM. As in case of computer we have seen RAM is random access memory or main memory, and it contains the applications that is currently running in our system. So if I am running an app then it will be first transferred to RAM and then it will be executed. Similarly in mobile also, if I'm using some application, then it will be first transferred to RAM, then it will be executed by the processor. And then we have ROM. ROM is read-only memory. So it is the memory where we cannot write data, we can only read the data from this memory. So in case of mobile, the operating system is stored in this ROM. Also, there are some pre-installed apps that comes with your mobile whenever you buy a new one. So these pre-installed apps are also stored in this ROM. You cannot delete this operating system or these pre-installed apps. You may have observed that you don't get full internal memory as advertised on the box of the mobile phone, because the size that is advertised on the box of the mobile is of ROM. Like if I'm saying that my phone is of 64 GB memory, then I will not get 64 GB exactly. Why? Because some of the space will be taken by operating system which is stored in ROM, and some of the space will be taken by pre-installed app. Like I'm having clock app, calculator app. All these are pre-installed app, and they will take some space in the ROM. That's why we don't get as much as space as it is indicated on the box of the mobile. The third one is storage. So this storage contains external storage. So it is the SD cards or micro SD card that we use in our mobile systems. So we can remove them easily. We can store pictures, music, videos and other things in this external storage. Next one is power management. So our phone needs power to run, that is provided by the small battery that is present in our mobile. So the mobile is having limited battery and it can operate on this limited battery for a limited amount of time, and it can perform its operation in a limited manner. So to charge this battery, we have a charger also, by using which we can charge our battery as soon as it goes down. And the last component that we have to discuss is this codec. So whenever we do calls or we receive call in our mobile system, we usually speak through microphone, which is shown here, and we get the voice out of the phone through speakers. So we speak in the form of analog signals, but computer don't understand the language of analog signals. So the analog signal that we are speaking has to be converted in the form of 0 and 1, or we can say that in the form of digital signals. And the signals that are coming from mobile are in the form of 0 and 1, so they have to be converted again into analog signals so that we can understand this. So this is done by these components which are known as ADC, analog to digital converter. So we are speaking in the form of analog and computer is understanding digital, so analog to digital converter. Similarly, we have the reverse of ADC as DAC, digital to analog converter. So the signals that are coming from mobile phone are in the form of 0 and 1, and they have to be converted into human understandable form, that is analog signals. So we can say that it will be done by digital to analog converter, and both these units are a part of codec. So codec means coder decoder. So what it is doing, it is converting analog to digital and again digital to analog. That's why it is known as coder decoder, because it is coding our voice into digital form and then it is again decoding the digital form to our analog signals. So that's all about mobile system organization. Thank you.